know you're
man.
getting married. I know you're.
Are we live?
Yeah. The missus said, "All right, stop all that. Stop all that."
Nah. She don't even know. She don't even know it's gone. She don't even know it's gone.
So this is the first time she's gonna see it. This is the first time she's gonna see it.
Yeah, if she joins into the live.
What made you make the decision?
Right, it was too much of a faff, man.
It is a bit of a faff. I can't lie. It's a bit of a faff.
Too much of a faff.
Combing it out, having to take it out. It's
washing it, combing it out, getting it done for £100.
It's actually a lot. You actually have to have energy to do that. Oh yeah, cool, man. All right, let's play that beautiful music, man.
Is it music? Can we call it music?
Soundbite?
Jingle.
Let's see. Yeah, we might need to speak to production about a new
Hello, everyone, and welcome to game week 3 of the final third. I'm your host today, Rashford, Kante's cousin, whichever one you want to call it. And I'm joined by my ever faithful co-host, ever lovely Banks. Banks, man, it's nice to see you. I'm happy you turned up in full United gear as usual. They say you just wear the gear for the W's, but today you got slapped at old toilet. Banks, man, talk to me.
You want to start? I can start. Yeah. It's embarrassing. I can't lie. There's.
What did you think was going to happen? Be honest.
Not that. Like as much as Liverpool deserved the win, I hate it when we give it to them. Look at all three of their goals.
You gave them the win. You don't think they just popped you?
You give them the win, but you make the mistakes we've made for them to score those goals. You give them the win. You see the way we start, and it's the same thing for every match that we play. We start off well. I feel like it was an evenish match to start off with. You made that first mistake, Casemiro, and it's not like that mistake wasn't loading, but Casemiro been doing them. He tried that first time pass like 100 times in that first half before he made the mistake, and I'm just like, bro, breathe. He didn't breathe once. He never breathed once. He actually needed to breathe, and to make that mistake. And if there's any team in the world you don't want breaking on you from your own mistake, is Liverpool. They're gonna kill you. Every single one of those goals, they killed us from the mistake.
And it was brewing, and it was kind of like it was brewing before it even happened, in the sense of the first goal got disallowed, and then that was a warning. Who do you think Liverpool was? Let's start with the positives. How well do you think Liverpool played?
I think they played well.
I think Gravenberch was exceptional.
I don't think they were spectacular. Is that the hate? Is that me hating?
I think it is you. I think Gravenberch was exceptional.
Gravenberch was wavy. But when Liverpool, Gravenberch, Salah were exceptional.
Yes.
Obviously, Diaz scored the 2 goals, but am I hating to say that Liverpool performance was not spectacular?
Yeah, the back four didn't do much. I can't say Trent was the best of the 4.
I don't know, man.
Trent was the best of the 4. I feel like your midfield dropped a disaster class. Casemiro is a scapegoat, but Kobe Mino was horrendous.
He wasn't horrendous.
He
made a big mistake for the goal, but he was the one holding that midfield together. When everyone else was going to shit. I don't think again, maybe I'm being harsh, but because of his lack of legs to get around. No, stop. It's not like put anyone else in that mid. What midfielder is covering the ground needed in that Manchester United midfield today? Is there right? He's not. It's a lot of space. We've seen Declan Rice this season when he's had
Mino wasn't good.
Okay, cool. I'm not fighting for any Man United performance today because we lost 3-0. We got packed. I'm not like nobody was.
It was a comfy 3-0, and it could have been 5 if we're being.
It could have easily been 5. I'm not fighting that because they also left chances on the table. Szoboszlai, Salah after went 3-0. There was chances on the table for them, but I think the game just goes away from us when we make the same mistakes. Same stupid mistakes. We make the mistakes.
Who was the cause of the mistakes? The player or Eric? The players or Eric Ten Hag?
Well, you have to say, firstly, the players, because Ten Ten Hag can't stop Casemiro from getting robbed in midfield and from passing to the opposition. No manager's going to stop that. But at the same time, this is literally year 3 versus Arne Slot's game 3. Like, it's hard to, you can't, the fact that even at very best, I can say that we looked decentish in the first 20 minutes. But we're literally 3 years into this and it still doesn't look coherent. He's like, it's not like these aren't the players that he's picked. The whole back 4, he signed 3 of the 4. He's his own goalkeeper. Maino Garnacho, he's promoted himself. Rashford was his main guy. Zerski's his own. This is literally year 3.
His team.
Huh?
This is his team.
It's his team. It's his team. And looking at it, I just can't, you can't legislate for us looking so lackluster in every single facet. Like, again, the holes wasn't there like it was in the first 2 games. But in this game, the space, the area in that midfield, back again, and it was bad. It was bad. Let's get some of these comments on the board. I say you're looking like Damson Idris. Is that the look he was going for? Did you go to your barber and say, I want to get the Damson Idris?
Let's get to some of the football-related comments. He actually kicked out everyone he didn't want, so he has no excuses, which is fact. I think the problem you have here as a Man United is like, okay, if you put it scapegoat and put it on Erik ten Hag, it's like, how long does he get? Because you extended it and you backed him, and then we're going to start all over again with a new manager saying he ain't got his players, but his replacement's right there beside him because Rude is on a Trojan horse team.
For me, I don't think he has, if we're mid-table by November, December, he's gone. And what we're doing,
I think he lasts till Christmas.
If it's mid-table and it's as bad as last season, that's football negligence. That's football negligence. That's football negligence.
Ineos, and you trust Ineos to beat?
If they're a serious footballing organization and they're seeing the same manager that had us in 8th last season, you've backed fully, and by midway through the season, we're still mid-table. It's like, what else are you expecting? He's shown him.
I think we've got to wait. It's not. Here's the thing. It's actually not all doom and gloom. It's not feast.
I don't.
Famine. You have to understand that you lost 2 games. You can lose to Brighton.
No, see, this is the. I agree. I don't really agree because Brighton weren't good. You seen with your match. I feel like you lot could have won your match as well.
No, Brighton. No, we should have beat Brighton. That's it. Our match. Ours is a completely different scenario.
I don't think there's much. If you watch the Brighton match, I don't think there's much excuse for losing the match. We could have drew it, fair enough, but we don't lose that match. This one, this is your test. This is where
but this is a test. This is a test that you lot clearly don't revise for. You lot beating Man United. You lot beating Liverpool last season. They were both blips and they were both massive surprises. So let's not act like it's a normal. That was the first time you'd beaten them in years, and let's not act like it's.
We beat them in the first season.
Yeah, the Casemiro reveal, you beat them. But I'm saying again, these aren't they're not equal footings. Liverpool are better than you.
No, but for me, you're right because Ricky was telling me before the game he thought we was going to lose. Fair enough.
And so did you. You thought
I didn't think we was going to lose. I didn't think we was going to lose.
No,
but for me, what's annoyed me more is the performance. It's literally the fact that you've put out your team. You've had your team.
A serious team doesn't lose the Brighton game.
Facts. You've put out your team, and it's not put a scratch on Liverpool's team. Even if you lose the game, it needs to be more competitive.
The back four didn't do anything.
Huh?
Xerxes, you lot could have punished them because normally what you get away with is you finish off those chances. Xerxes scores 1 or 2, and you score at least one of them. So it makes it a bit more edgy. But the fact you missed those as well.
Yeah, this week. If I go through the team, Onana for the first 2 goals, I'm not going to put too much blame.
He might as well not be there as well. By the way, I'm not even blaming him for these goals, but he might as well not be there because he's not saving anything.
Sometimes I see him and sometimes he's got that just shoot at him and just see what goes on.
Yeah, he's not saving anything.
Just see what happens. Mazraoui and Dalot, I think were good. Dalot especially, I think he was proper good, even though it was up against Salah. De Ligt was good. Martinez was shaky. Casemiro, again, midfield stinkers all over the gaff. Midfield stinkers all over the gas. Casemiro, brother, you're literally, this is the peak thing is Carragher said last year, leave before the football. You had the chance. Carragher was on comms. You had the chance to do something on his head top. And the fact that you allowed him to, did you hear when he said it on comms again? He said his line on comms again. Leave the football before the football.
He said leave before the football leaves you.
I was
Carragher,
like-
you know what Carragher? You know what he did there? He buried him still.
Nah,
He
I
said,
buried
"Yeah,
him.
I won. Like I won."
Like legit, everyone was. He knew everyone was gonna look. If Casemiro had a storming game this game,
Yeah.
everyone's
That was
bringing up
Jamie Carragher literally booted him whilst he was on the floor and
Bro.
said, "Yeah, leave before the football." Like that was a.
That's fair enough. You like Carragher, you do that. You know what? Fair enough. As you said, Meno, I feel like he tried in that midfield, but it's a lot. It's a lot when Casemiro's playing like that, and Bruno. First 20 minutes, when we had a couple of it's been the same theme for the first 3 matches. Bruno has forgotten how to play a killer pass. He's forgotten how to play a killer
But
pass.
the problem I have with him is everything ain't always got to be a killer pass.
No, but sometimes the killer pass is there to be played.
And now the one thing he had in his arsenal, he's lost it.
Bro. And it's like you in these games, you already get swallowed up more than you like. You never really show up in these games. Like that's been you since you've been here for most of your time in these big games, especially against Liverpool. You never really show up like that. So when you have your opportunity to make an impact and you don't mad me, bro. Don't mad me. Bruno, again, he signed the contract. The decision's made. He stays there. But if this United structure is smart, you're already thinking about who's going to.
None about Simpson. That Salah shot was savable.
Yeah, the Salah shot is the one that annoyed me the most because that one felt as if like you don't need to concede that. That again, it's the way he positions himself in goal. I think his footwork as a keeper is quite bad. Rodri Casemiro pie, yeah, that was once a convo, man. Fair play to Rodri. Just like there's 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Bow, now it's just free. Bow, now it's just me. Hey, brother. Hey, Rodri was looking at all of these wankers like, yeah, against me. All right, I got the 4/5. I got the 4/5 in my pocket for a couple fakers. I got the 4/5 for a couple fakers. It's cool. Yeah, nah, man. It's not a convo no more, man. And Ugarte, that's another thing. Ugarte, you gotta come in and
too much work. You don't need to stop doing this African politician dictator save us thing. Like it's the system. Bro, it's the system. It's not an isolated individual.
Ugarte cannot say. I think it was Kendrick Lamar. He is not your savior. He's
not your savior.
He's not my savior. He's not the savior. But you have to help more than Casemiro. That's all you can do. That's all I can ask of you, big bro. Just help more than Casemiro. Just don't, like, if you see a Liverpool footballer in front of you, don't pass to him. Pass it to a fan in the stands if you need to. Pass it to a teammate. Pass it to Ten Hag. Doesn't even matter. Just don't pass it to the Liverpool player.
Nah.
Just help me more than Casemiro.
That's jokes. Right now. That's jokes.
Nah, man. Front three. Garnacho. This is another one. Why did Ahmad not start? Everyone thinks I'm trolling when I tell them Ahmad's our best attacker. They think
I don't know, man. I just don't think like when Ahmad starts starting, it's like when managers do this thing, like when they're about to be on their way out, they just say, you know what, like play who we should have been playing in the first place. Like we kind of had it with Emery. No, not Emery. We kind of had it with Arteta when he was just, just play the kids. And luckily he stayed. But the fact Ahmad is still not starting, like I think Rashford in his contract is like maybe they pay him more if he doesn't play. Honestly, I'm not even being I think he gets like maybe they remove like subbing him, they lose money. Or do you get what I mean? There must be something because it takes a lot for you to bring Rashford up.
When you got the big contract, you're due to play.
But what I'm saying is it seems like a lot has to happen for Rashford to come off the pitch, and I'm just like, it shouldn't be like that.
For me, the front three should be like as bad as he's been. He still created 2 chances for us today. Like,
to be fair, Rashford is viewed with like very, very bad in a bad lens because he did like 2 dyads which are insane. He did a good created a good chance, but sometimes in spaces where it's supposed to be 1-on-1, ISO with Trent. He's lost the ability. He's lost the ability. He's lost the pace.
I don't, brother. What is it?
He
Because
just dribbles. I don't know, man. I feel like
it's bad.
but
bad.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't feel sorry for Rashford. I just feel like everybody was categorical. Even United fans this time, everybody was happy with him leaving, and the fact he decided to stay, it's on you now.
That's it. Yeah. I don't. Oh, it's so techie because he was bad today, but he's, as you said, he gets looked at in a different lens to our other attackers because the fans were booing when Garnacho came off. Garnacho was one of our worst attackers today. Like he could. It's the same thing with
Garnacho. Yeah, and the fans was booing and I'm just looking at him like, you lot don't even know what you want.
like Garnacho. It's the same thing with last week where if you could have taken off Ahmad, you could have taken.
You can't get into Bayern. He should go to Leverkusen if that's the Bayern you're talking about.
Low bad move. Oh man, I don't know. But Ahmad has to play. Like even when he came on, it just looked like just the confidence to take on players, just the confidence to do something. Brother, I just want my
who did you like in your team?
The fullbacks and Ahmad.
I think Mazarawi and Dalot were okay, but the problem why we can't say they played well, both goals came from both fullbacks. Like 2 assists from Salah, who's Dalot's guy, 2 goals from Diaz. So it's just like even the 2 that you want to give.
It's only because you accept the circumstances that where Casemiro's lost the ball and you're already backtracking, and I think it was like Dalot was out of the picture for the first goal. Like he was flying up, and then obviously Casemiro gives away the ball. It's 3 against. I think it was 3 against 5. I think it was literally 5 attackers versus 3 defenders. He was trying to beautiful ball to the back post, and
so good. Mo Salah's not trying to give up this chain,
brother. Salah, I think that's the best Salah performance I've seen against United.
Old Trafford.
Forget like just pure
football. Just football.
No, against United.
Oh, okay.
But this was just like a pure footballing performance.
Yeah, it was complete.
De Ligt just a Dutch Maguire.
We knew this though. They're twins.
I disagree. I feel like De Ligt was probably he was decent.
It was a 5 out of 10.
I feel like it's in terms of like.
It was a 5 out of 10.
He kept Yota wasn't in the game at all.
At all.
Wasn't in the game, and I think that was a large part for De Ligt. But yeah, he's got like literally just from their build, they look very similar. Like
free Sancho.
Free Sancho. Yeah, man.
Free Sancho free. I'm
done. Salah said you're going to have to yank the chain off his dead body.
Yeah. Salah's not trying to anyway. Are we? And De Ligt is a failed wonder kid. Fair enough, Nats. Banks. International break now. 3 matches, 3 points, -3 goal difference. I think, yeah. What are we? Where are we at?
Southampton away.
But yeah, you got a good run of fixtures now, anyway. So
that's it. Let's get up our fixtures. Yeah, fixtures. So I know it's
Southampton. Good run up in fixtures now. So
then Crystal Palace away. Tottenham at home. So those are the next three games for the next international.
You and Tottenham tend to draw.
Boy, you need 3 wins essentially. Ten Hag needs 3. Like he genuinely needs 3 wins. And it's not Crystal Palace away. Glasner's he's doing his thing. Like
you just have to now to start getting the points on the board. Now.
It's literally win. Tottenham at home. No excuses. The excuses stop this season. They actually stop this season. Yeah. If you want to continue as Manchester United manager, the excuses stop. They genuinely stop. You've got your players. You're gonna have international break to coach a lot of them. Some of them won't go off to the coach. You've had pre-season, a uninterrupted pre-season. You're gonna get some players back after international break. Probably Shaw and Haaland. No excuses. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Real thing.
We'll be back because what I don't want us to do is be over hyperactive first 3 games. And it's been poor.
No.
No, wait. I'm not minimizing or gaslighting. It's been poor. Yeah, we know. Let's come back. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you need the break.
You need the international break for sure.
Yeah, because also injuries as well.
I'm not hearing it. I told you there's no injury stuff that I'm hearing this season. I can't fathom it this season. I can't.
But my point is, it's too early to break down, Banks.
I'm not breaking down, but the pressure has to be on. Like the pressure, don't look me in the eye and tell me that you get like a clean, like the next couple of games.
No. You have to just win your games now.
Win your games.
Win your games. You can't. Yeah, no. But I'm just saying, don't panic.
ETH will be
sacked
sacked
by Christmas if he didn't get a new contract.
contract.
He wouldn't have lasted till Christmas if he didn't get a new contract. But let's go. Can we go on to Arsenal, please?
No, we gotta speak about it. You gotta speak about it. We already know we have a anti-Liverpool bias on this show, and we gotta let them know.
Are Liverpool in the title race? 3 games in, I know, but why I don't want to speak about Liverpool is I told you, look, in the sense of Liverpool are comfortably top 3. The question for me was always, is Liverpool going to push in the title race like they did last season? Because everyone's saying that Klopp going, big shoes to fill. Yeah, but the point is, the drop-off is not... You lot all rated yourself too much. So the Chelseas, the Man United, the Tottenham, the Villas, that fought Liverpool. You're not nowhere near as good as Liverpool, the rest of you. The question is, Liverpool's closer to us two than you lot are closer to Liverpool. That's what I always thought. So... for me, the question is, are they in the title race? That's my question. The question was never, are they top 3 or top 4?
I can't answer that for now. We'll see how they
And
land.
neither can they, to be honest.
But what did you make of their performance? What did you make of their performance and sort of how they started the season?
How they started the season's been excellent. The first game, the Ipswich thing, they were under the ropes for like the first half or halfway through the first half. But they won the game. It's the first game. The second game against Brentford was professional. And this game, they always tend to do this cagey thing, Liverpool. In more recent times, last 6-7 years, they've always been better than United. But like when they go to Old Trafford sometimes, they either dump it on them or they just make it a weird cagey match where they're just a shadow of themselves. And it looked like it was going to be that sort of game after the disallowed goal. Because there was a 20-minute spell where Liverpool was just... Kobe Mino did a flick. At that point, they were saying Casemiro on Twitter. They were saying Casemiro was playing all right. And as soon as 5 minutes after that tweet, the first goal goes in.
Hey, for Kobe, did you hear Gary Neville's commentary for Kobe's goal? That's the nastiest commentator's curse I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was bad.
Kobe's comfy, getting in deeper areas, bro. As soon as he said that,
it was so bad.
Hold on, get off it. Literally, as soon as he said it, man. They again, I don't want to downplay their performance. I don't think they were spectacular today, but they were efficient at like that with their front 3. You give them chances, they're always gonna be in the game. Always. And stinker from you though. Stinker from you. Same stinker since 2018. Same stinker since 2018. That's a fan. United play play who?
So that
I thought I was saying a fucking chant. I thought I was saying a curse. Martinez, where the fuck the dog? Where the dog go? Where the fuck the dog go? How's that courage, the cowardly dog?
Yeah.
Don't think Liverpool even needed to be spectacular.
Yeah, they were in gear 2, 3.
Say again?
They were in like the 3rd gear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't need to do much because we gave it to them on the plate. But Liverpool, as you said, I agree. Liverpool be good.
Martinez in the PMP Prem is funny. LOL.
1 minute, they love you, man. Sometimes.
Declan Rice. My head's been so kettled, bro.
Swear.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, man.
My head's been so kettled, bro. In the sense
all of Arsenal Twitter, all of Arsenal fans haven't breathed since yesterday. Like literally since like 1 p.m. yesterday, Arsenal fans haven't breathed. Like,
kettled in the sense that I want to see that as a yellow card all the time now. Nah, just it. Like I just want to see them always give those as yellow cards now because people try to wind us up by telling us letter of the law. No problem.
Don't tell me to breathe. Nah,
Don't tell me to breathe. Nah, yeah, my head's been kettled. At the end of the day,
you agree it's a yellow card. Like I feel like there's Arsenal fans out there that don't accept that as a yellow card.
No, that's not the point. The point is you can't lay down a precedent and then change it halfway through the game. It's so disrespectful. It's so biased
It's
and
too
flawed.
Are you talking about the Pedro situation?
Yeah, and no, not just the Pedro situation. There's several things that happen in matches where if you have to apply common sense. So, for example, Ben White blasted the ball towards the goal, and it hit Lewis Dunk's arm, which was just like here in a natural position. Now, by the letter of the law, it says obviously your hand has to be extended out, but it also says if you stop a goal going in with your hand, it's a penalty, right?
Continue.
Now, by the letter of the law, it's a penalty. But if he gives a penalty for that, that's stupid. That's not a penalty. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
So my point is,
it's not making sense. I understand.
My point is, then the other one, the Pedro one, in which you said, by the letter of the law, time wasting, obstruction. That is the perfect example of showing how we're gonna bring in yellow cards for kicking the ball away. Literally, Pedro's situation, and he didn't give one because it was the first half. He just didn't give one for whatever reason. No problem. Declan Rice's one, because for me, whether he tapped it or boots it, he still kicked it away. Doesn't matter. Declan Rice's one, it was in the corner flag, walking away, tap the ball, and he gives it. You can't change your mind halfway.
So let me address the 2 points. This is what, like, with the Pedro one. In fact, no, let me start with the Rice one. The reason I believe he gave the yellow card to Rice is because if you look at the actual situation, Joe Veltman has booted the life out of Declan Rice. If he doesn't give, he has to give a yellow card to someone. He actually has to give a yellow card because if he doesn't give the yellow card to Rice, he has to give it to Veltman.
So why didn't he give it to Veltman?
Because of what Rice has done. And like now it's a bit.
No, but then you follow through. You have to give it to both.
I understand that.
He didn't give it. Veltman received nothing.
I know. I kind of understand why you're angry that Veltman didn't receive, but because of what happened, because now he's booted Declan Rice, and Declan Rice is rolling all over the floor. It's now a situation, and if you're gonna book Veltman, the reason he can't book Veltman first is because of the fact that he stopped him from taking the free kick. So now he has to go back.
You're not making sense.
He has to go back.
That whole passage of play was scandalous. It wasn't even a foul.
That's the thing. Declan Rice literally fell for it. He felt that
it wasn't even a foul. Firstly, let's just say that. Secondly,
but Declan Rice will look at you and tell you, you know what, I felt, bro. Where's Veltman gonna boot that ball to? Where is he gonna? If Declan Rice stands there and he just
kicked him,
huh? No, but if Declan Rice stands there and just lets Veltman boot the ball at him, the worst that happens is the referee just tells everyone to move back because Declan
that's
Rice,
what he should have done anyway.
He should.
But,
if he doesn't,
but you know, saying that you fell for it, is not the point. For it, bro. Because it's never been. You've never.
He saw Veltman going to take the quick free kick.
If you play football from 5 years old to 23 years old, and you've always done that, and they've never given a card, all of a sudden I'm out for it.
You have literally seen Tomiyasu get sent off for, what was it? No, that was different actually.
No, it was delayed throbbing. You're right, but that hasn't happened before.
But you see that, like we've done it from 5 to 23. We've never played in the Premier League. They know it happens in the Premier League.
The Tomiyasu thing had happened before.
But it's happened to other players. Like it's like the kicking the ball away. I feel like it literally happened today. And who did it? I feel like it might have been the Newcastle.
This is it. We're not justifying rubbish. This is just it.
It's harsh yellow, but it's a yellow. He put himself in that situation. He fell for it. There's nothing else we can.
I'm talking about the ref. Now, anyway. But then you should get caution for kicking the player.
I agree.
Arsenal need to take yourself out of that situation because you should be 2 or 3-0 up anyway. No, I mean, like, yeah, you should. You shouldn't allow yourself to be in a scenario where like they can come and that's why everyone says you don't get
in that sense. But I don't think your performance warranted 3-0 though.
No, 2-0. I said.
If he didn't lay it on the floor after the kick, he wouldn't have put the ref in a position to make a decision. Yeah, but he's been.
Now we're literally being pedantic and dissecting frogs. Like it's not that like if he didn't lay for 3 seconds. It's only with Arsenal that I see so much open heart surgery going on with situations. Let's just call it what it is. It was poor refereeing.
You lot
It was poor refereeing.
I'm not gonna say you bring it on yourself.
It was poor refereeing.
I don't know. Like,
Anyway, let's talk about the football. Let's talk about the football. This point here. Those that wanted Trossard to start.
That's why you got Sterling to start now. That's why you got Sterling to start.
Hey,
how do you feel about that? In fact, we'll speak about that after.
Anyway, now as for the game, Arsenal. My problem still lies with Arsenal. My fear still stands in that they're not strong enough in attacking sense. They don't have.
You don't look cute.
They don't. No. They don't have killer instinct. They don't have. They'll miss 3 chances and score 2. It needs to be a point where they miss 1 and score 3. They don't have like they can dominate games, but that doesn't necessarily mean to go in clear with the goals. And we need to get chances.
How many chances are you creating that you want your guys to be killers?
Odegaard's not really playing his best right now.
Because I saw literally Kai Havertz with the first chance, like he pretty much got the whole first half. He scored it. It was a great finish. And then you obviously needed him to score that chance when it was clear through. That I understand.
Yeah, that one. Saka where he lunged, he tried his best. Odegaard, Trossard crosses the ball to Odegaard.
You have to. Odegaard has to play that ball to Calafiori.
Exactly. Odegaard has to play the pass through to Calafiori. I think Trossard crossed the ball. Odegaard did a side foot. Odegaard looped the ball over to Saka. He volleyed it. He passed it towards Thingy and goal. It's just anyway.
I think Odegaard was overdosing on painkillers. Yeah, I agree. Like honestly, I think your big problem right now is you honestly don't look like connecting a lot of attacks.
Yeah,
like, you do a lot of the goods, like maintaining the ball and on the edge of the box, but there's just not a lot of like clear cut, and that's why I agree with your obviously Haaland. We saw with Haaland, like if you give him that chance, he's killing it, he's heading it. But you don't create enough of those chances for your attackers to be like it's different. It feels a lot different from the 2022-2023 this version of you lot now. That's not saying you lot have got worse as a whole team, but in terms of how you create chances and what you do to create those chances, I do feel like that's gone downhill for you lot. And whether Marino
we'll get it back.
Maybe Marino was supposed to be the glue that kind of helps you lot get that.
He's done his man.
Yeah, Gabriel just gave him a welcome to the league. Gabriel gave him a nasty welcome to the league. But I feel like that's a bigger problem for you lot to address than
what's this?
You lot finishing off creating
our dinner.
Creating it more than finishing it.
Yeah, and I feel like having only one creative outlet, and I don't know, because Saka is a creator, but having one creative outlet.
Your best stuff came from Saka too. Your best stuff came from Saka.
Pardon?
I said your best stuff came from Saka yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know.
Lewis done. You got it back for what you did for the Brighton goal, but for the Arsenal goal.
They just showed Ten Hag spending on Sky. He spent 616 million. Jesus Christ.
A lot of money, man. It's a lot of money.
Hey, Banks, get me a Sterling shirt.
Get you a Sterling shirt.
Arsenal Sterling. You always at Arsenal games. Get me an Arsenal Sterling shirt.
Is that your guy now? Is that your savior?
Listen.
To be fair, if United bought Sterling, I would have got a Sterling shirt.
Get me an Arsenal Sterling shirt. Yeah.
I got you. Asking for a match warm. Asking for a match warm, man.
Get me an Arsenal Sterling shirt, yeah?
Yeah, don't worry, man. I got you. You got the black? You got the black spray? Yeah.
No, just commit to what I'm saying. I'm saying. Why are you trying to air what I'm saying?
I'm not airing, bro.
Give me an Arsenal Sterling shirt, yeah?
Get your
Arsenal home kit Sterling.
Hey, Chet, can you not hear him? I can't hear him, Chet.
Hey, Chat. Hey, Chat.
Hey, Chat, am I cooked? What if I can't get the shirt? Oh, my God.
The Sterling deal. What do you think from the outside looking in, Burns?
I feel like Sterling's an attacker every team can use that.
You think Chelsea try to rob him?
Yeah. They try to rub him out. They try to rub him out. That's Radio Raheem. You don't put the work he's put into this league. You don't build up the experience he's built up in this league and just let Chelsea's regime rub you out and act like you can't do shit no more. Act like for me, as soon as he's on the 350, they don't give out their wages no more. When you're earning more than Cole Palmer and you're earning more than like the Caicedos and Enzos, I knew they was gonna try and rub him out. I knew they was gonna try.
But his first game might be the NLD. North London away.
Would you start him?
Tottenham, yeah.
Sterling,
but I think, no, to be fair, no. Sterling coming off the bench when we need time, Tottenham will poo themselves. So I wouldn't start him. But the question is, who starts? Yeah, and I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
They say some people. I've seen Gabriel Jesus on the left wing shots.
He's injured. Sick note.
No, damn shame. Sterling's a solid squad option, especially with the way our left-hand side is. He can get involved.
What did you get in FPL today? Let me check something.
I got more than you, bro. I've been tracking, bro. You lot slacking right now.
I couldn't drop that wild card though. I tried to be humble and cute. The Salah and Haaland thing, you're coming in. They're coming in, brother. I was trying to be cute and humble, like.
You tried to keep it the more. I'm not gonna spend.
Brother, I tried to keep it demure.
No chance. Everyone's dropping that Haaland wild card.
Brother, right? Haaland about to go to 16 mil. Brother. Anyway.
We're too right side dominant. Yeah, now everything goes through Saka.
Haaland 15.1. It's gone up.
It's gone up already.
15.1.
You lot should have bought the
Fantasy,
dip.
Fantasy are shameless.
You lot should have bought the dip. They saw what happened.
15 million dip.
That's the dip, bro. That's the dip.
15 million dip.
When you lot see, he's gonna be like the first £20 million signing. I promise you. Next season, if he's still at City next
15
season,
million dip is crazy.
Next season, he's gonna be 20 million, bro. I promise
you. The thing is, it's gonna be tactically impossible to be able to afford him. They'll only be able to afford like 4 players. They're all gonna play for like Sheffield United or whoever.
You gotta get like 6 Ipswich players, bro. You gotta get like 6
Ipswich. Word.
You gotta go bin dipping in the promoting sides. Who's there? Who's Southampton's third choice keeper?
Brother, just for Haaland. Before we wrap up, Banks, though, because I wanted to do a quick one because I've actually got some family engagements to be at. I just saw that comment. Yeah, North London derby, Rice missing it out. I think I'm just going to give a call out to all Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans, on one hand, cannot say we're challenging and supposed to win this league and be saying stuff like, "Oh, Villa away is tough. Oh, going White Hart Lane without Rice. Oh, we have to it's going to be tough." No. No game, only one game should be tough. It's when we play City. Everything else is standard proceedings. You beat them. You beat Spurs. Home and away, on Mars, you beat Spurs. Home and away, Villa, you beat them. Like all these teams around 4th and 5th, you put them to the sword. The only team I'll let everybody say might be tough is going Anfield. But and obviously it goes without saying Man City. Everybody else, you can't want nothing less than 3 points, whether Rice is playing or not, because Van der Ven is not playing for them. So,
true.
Do you get what I mean? Like, it's only Arsenal that worry about, we're missing one player, so that changes everything. No, we have a squad for a reason.
Well, all I know is you do not want to be 4 points behind City.
No. And then go to play them.
Yeah, early doors. You don't want that.
It's done because the league, you're about to wrap up the league in September. Come on, man.
You Arsenal fans, you lot shouldn't be, but I do agree that you cannot afford to go to Tottenham and not win. Like, whatever mentality. Yeah. I saw Arsenal fans giving up on the title game week 3. I was like, yeah, already.
It's Tottenham. No, they're taking the piss. It's Tottenham.
Is this? Yeah.
No, seriously, lads, it's Tottenham.
You have to go and do them like they're Tottenham. Let's quickly go through a couple of the other results. Let's glance through them. Everton, Bournemouth. Everton. It's time, big bro. Time.
Now, Everton, the evil you've done is enough. Look at this Liverpool fan. We're giving you your flowers. Get out of here, man. Everton, man, the evil you've done. Running around for decades, kicking chunks out of people. Go do that in the Champo. You're just so lucky that there's 3 worse teams than you. You're so lucky.
Nah,
Every
man,
year.
this has to be the
This
year.
time,
It generally has to
Kieran
be.
McKenna, rise it. If you need to borrow some pieces,
Bro, come United, bro.
shout us. We'll let you borrow them on the technicality of Everton getting relegated.
There's a bigger picture right now, man. Haaland hat-trick, just monster, innit? Don't need to say too much about that. It's a monster, innit?
Spurs, it's not even worth. Newcastle actually always dump it on Spurs, and at this point now, they're their older brothers.
Yeah, now Spurs got a soft underbelly at St. James's Park.
Yeah. And this is the Spurs we need to go play after the international break. Remind them.
That winning goal for Newcastle, I was like, really? That easy? Fair play.
Semenya is ready for a big move. No, he's not.
Hey, chill. Just let him cook on the back burner.
No, he's not. Mbeumo's ready for a big move.
Quadro. Oh yeah, we gotta speak about Mbeumo. Quadro.
Mbeumo's ready for a big move.
I see what you're cooking. I see. I'm gonna let Sim on the back burner.
Quadro, you gotta part that off. Come back in Jan.
Huh?
Come back in Jan with that Semenya comment because he's not ready for a big move yet.
Nah, I'm gonna let cook on the back burner.
Mbeumo's first in the queue for a big move.
Mbeumo, yeah. Somebody said if he had a hairline, he'd be getting rated like Elise, and I was just like, you know what? You might be cooking with
Maybe. There's a queue of big movers. Mbeumo, Eze goes without saying. Kudus goes without like. There's man that can get the big move. Semenyo's at the back of that line. He's not even.
He might need another. This is only his second year in the Barclays. Yeah, so he might need another one, but just keep on because he's moving. He's moving. That's all I'll say. Anything else? We've got to really cover. Chelsea, Crystal Palace.
London Derby. No, I'm joking. Chelsea always smack up Crystal. We've beaten like 13 times in a row. So Palace getting a draw there is really good for Palace. Really good.
Top class goal. Yeah, let's just finish off with a cheeky little look at the fantasy. Let's see what you're cooking with this week. 56 points for you, not bad. Isaac finally got off the score sheet. He was getting ready to take Isaac out of the squad, didn't it?
I was just about to.
I knew it. I knew it.
Listen, if he didn't, I was 1 game week away taking him out of the FPL, but luckily,
captain as well. I knew you. If you saw that 4 points for Isaac, I know you would have lost.
Yeah, no.
Obviously 68 points for me. Haaland doing the heavy.
How many points did I get?
56. You don't got to catch up.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Points. Julie, 42 points. Terrible week. She had Rice in the midfield.
Good for her. She deserved it. Talking all spicy last week because of Chelsea.
Julie, hold that. Yeah, she had Isaac in her team as well. João Pedro as well. Dunked it on her. Not a great week for her. Not a great week at all. But yeah, man. Liverpool. Love, you dunked it on us. I hope you're happy. Hope it makes you hope it makes you smile, mate.
Chris Kavanagh, you started something you started something you don't want to finish, and we're gonna end it.
Yeah, Arsenal fans on Twitter are gonna be tweeting you forever, bro. That's This is you sound like there was one you on Twitter that was like, if I ever run into Gary Neville, I promise you, you don't want to see me. I was like, yeah, you're gonna spot Gary Neville. Fair play. You do your thing, big bro. You do your thing. But guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Was it you that hit that?
It was me still. I never did it like that. My fault. I'm gonna play that then. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And fuck your Liverpool, man. Fuck Liverpool.